Welcome back, Truth Seeker. September 12th, 2023. In the headlines, InfoWars host Owen Shroyer gets 60 days in Capitol riot case. And also notice Sudafed getting cracked down on by the FDA. The 60 days, though, if you're new here, we've been talking about all of the 60 rituals in the lead up to the 60th U.S. presidential election, which is November 5th, 2024. And of course, big frontrunner right now in the 60th presidential election is Donald Trump, whose name in Gematria equals 60, as does Owen Shroyer. And of course, Donald Trump's become associated with InfoWars in his years that he's been running for office. Recall, last summer, 2022, July 14th, Donald Trump's ex-wife fell down the stairs and died 45 years after her marriage to Donald Trump, and she died exactly 60 weeks into the first ever Jesuit Ignatian year that ran from May 20th, 2021 to July 31st, 2022. And again, May 20th, the day it began, is the day that Ignatius Loyola, their founder, was shot with a cannonball. And July 31st is the day in history that he died. But Donald Trump, who's educated, had his wife die in that 60 ritual. And the headline prior to that was how a case against Trump had been made from a group of conservatives, and it was based on 60 legal cases. So we've been documenting nonstop 60 from last summer up through now. And again, Owen Shroyer, InfoWars, Donald Trump, the election, January 6th, the last election, these connected storylines like Bill Maher. He said January 6th was the 93 World Trade Center bombing, and the 60th presidential election will be 9/11. And this one right here, InfoWars. You know, Alex Jones made his name after 9/11, and this news is coming just a day after September 11th, 2001. But yeah, Gematria. And by the way, the Sudafed thing up here. Again, there's 4 ways to decipher the language: alphabetic order, forwards and backwards numerology. Sudafed's also in the news today, and today is the 12th day of the 9th month. When you run the alphabetic order in reverse, Sudafed is 129, like the date. It's also 60, and again, there's just 60 everywhere right now, which is huge. And this is what we've been documenting year after year. The way, entertainment, politics, news, follow the numbers. You see the script. So, couldn't find Owen Shroyer's birthday, so I couldn't do a proper decode on him. Thought that was interesting that he's a pretty well-known personality, and his birthday information seems to... if somebody wants to find his birthday, I'll do a follow-up, but 60 days. Owen Shroyer, a right-wing conspiracy theorist and InfoWars host, was sentenced to 60 days in jail on Tuesday for his involvement in the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol. And remember, we did some really great work on January 6th before it happened, accurately forecasting what the day would be about because it was simulated at Jesuit Georgetown with the Transition Integrity Project June 12th, 2020, that Biden would win, Trump would refuse to step down, and it would lead to deadly violence in America. Again, it's a lot to explain. We've explained it many times. Check out past videos, search for January 6th. A lot of stuff's been deleted and taken down by YouTube, but some stuff still exists. So, January 6th, ongoing storylines. Again, January 6th, the Confederate flag flew. You recently saw Trump down in Montgomery, Alabama, the day before the race brawl on the river. And again, he was at Hotel Address 201. Inauguration Day, the 201st day of the nation's age each year. Very special Jesuit number. Thus why Trump's ex-wife was buried on the 201st day of the year after dying 60 weeks into the year. And 60 years ago, it was JFK in the big Jesuit ritual, 1963. So anyway, we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. If you watch InfoWars, do me a favor. If you call into InfoWars and you see this video, ask InfoWars why they haven't been talking about Gematria for a decade. People got to know about this. You know, Alex Jones goes back and forth with his love affair with Donald Trump. I mean, this just puts the love affair to rest. Shows that he's on the Jesuit puppet strings just like Joe Biden and a whole lot of them. And now Owen Shroyer. You know, I'm not saying Owen Shroyer is aware of this, but he becomes the ritual. It's all symbolic. Just like they etch on those temples. All is number. The fourth book of the Bible, Numbers. Till next time, Truth Seeker.